I grew up loving mathematics and loving puzzles of all kinds. I think I was sort of preordained to be a scientist of one kind or another. I was lucky to have mentors who both encouraged me, which was wonderful. I actually had a chemistry professor who sat me down in my third year and told me I was not going to make a good chemist and I better find another field of science to study. And I think that was actually an enormously important gift to me because I knew I was not going to be a good chemist, but I needed somebody to tell me that. So that's when I went searching for biology.
Shirley, as a scientist, started with a bang. As a postdoctoral fellow, she was part of the team that made this amazing Nobel Prize-winning discovery of RNA splicing.
My whole career studying genomic imprinting was really based on a hunch that Shirley had about the gene that she was working on at the time, age 19. And based on a few different independent lines of evidence, she thought that this gene might be imprinted. And we developed an experiment, and it turned out the gene was imprinted, and the rest is really history. That's what I've studied for 25 years.
Shirley Tilghman is a remarkably logical, clear thinker. From the first time I met her, I saw her as a future leader.
Shirley was the first woman president at Princeton. But Shirley was exactly the right person to be the president when she was elected. And it wasn't because she was a woman, it was because she was a faculty member, she was a first-rate scholar, she was a first-rate teacher, she was a first-rate person. She had a really inspiring vision for the university. She was selected because she was, it turned out, exactly the right person at that time in Princeton's history.
My friendship and professional interactions with Shirley are based on both of our common interest in chromosomes, which we both love and like to study, but also about our commitment and interest in gender equality and also racial equality in the academic discipline.
As president of the university, I tried to do a number of things that would make it easier for women to pursue careers in science. To give you just one example, making it possible for young graduate students, fellows, faculty members to take children to scientific meetings, particularly infants, when that is a time when it's often very challenging to leave an infant behind.
I'm very proud of Shirley. And I think what I'm most proud of is that she's been able to have this amazing career and huge success. I think most important to Shirley is her family and spending time with her family.
She's had so many successes in her professional life, and I think watching her be an incredibly successful president of the university that she loves was amazing and wonderful and made me so proud to be her daughter. But aside from all of that, she's also just my mom, and I think the fact that we have such a close and special relationship is what makes me most proud.
Shirley is an outstanding mentor, and how she affects people is by being an amazing role model. 100% passionate about science, professional about science.
I think I'm most proud of the students and the fellows that I trained during the course of my career and who have gone on to be very, very fine scientists. I think that's the most important legacy that I have.
As Shirley was president, she developed a catchphrase. And the catchphrase was, aim high and be bold. And it got to the point where that's how she concluded her commencement remarks every year. And I think that's how we thought about Shirley. Someone who was always aiming high and was prepared to be bold.